And I wondered if each of you could talk a bit about the casting process and how you got your respective robot roles.
Well, with me, it was Hanna Barbera. They were a very organized group, very, very organized company. And I got it, I think, because I'd done this general audition in which you were given a series of characters, and you had to come up with voices for each one of those characters. And it was sort of once you passed the test and were part of the club, then they just cast you. It was as simple as that. Yep, that's the way it went. And again, in terms of doing all the various guest things, you know, with the Smurfs and Scooby-Doo and all the other stuff, you were just, you know, your agent would call you up and say you're doing, you know, something for whatever, turn up at this place and this time, and that was it. Whereas when I came back to Canada and I found, in terms of voice work, even for the silliest radio commercial, you'd arrive somewhere, it'd be like a big cattle call, there'd be 50 people sitting in the room, you'd be there for hours for some very stupid copy that I didn't want to do anyway. So I guess it can vary, really, depending on where you are and who your agent is.
Yeah, for us, for Beast Wars, we all had audition times and showed up at the studio and worked with the director, you know, auditioning and stuff and trying different things and doing our trademark, you know, and seeing what worked and what didn't work. And again, you never know if you're going to get it or not, and then when you do, it's just like, oh my God, this is so great, and you get in the studio and you still work at it to try to find a balance to please the network, the director, and the studio people that are working there as well. So, yeah, basically audition and hope for the best.
It's also a people situation. As in any line of work, really, there might be someone in an organization who either likes you or doesn't like you, and like their style of work. Maybe you are their cup of tea very much, or you're not. And if you're lucky enough to have someone who's in your corner, then things are much easier. And if you don't have such a person, they'll be more difficult. It's a people business as much as a talent business.
Okay, thank you.